The Kettenkrad, and I really don't know if you can actually see it, but there's actually, I took MIG Dunkelgarb, which is a lighter shade of the Tamiya dark yellow, and I basically did the highlights of the Kettenkrad, which is basically dead center in all the panels. I really don't know if you can actually see it with the lights on. Try to turn off a little light here. Maybe you can see it. I mean, it's very faint, but that's the way I do stuff. I like it more subtle than more vibrant. With doing that, it makes the track a little, the road wheels a little darker. I mixed in a little black because I did a other project while I was at it too. This just gives it a little more depth when you start weathering. I got to go in and paint the rubber around the road wheels, which that's not a big problem. I'll do that last when I do the track and everything. But I wanted to get the highlight on the Kettenkrad itself. I really don't know if you can actually see it. It should be it's in spots, and it almost looks two-tone. But since I got that on, I went in and painted the inside of the I guess cockpit here, Tamiya metallic gray. And then what I'm going to do is I got to paint a few things with a brush, and then go in and just do a bunch of washes in here just to get it just to get the detail to pop. And then I want to seal everything with probably Future, or I may just take a gloss coat and everything, because then I want to do the whitewash, which is going to be with the hairspray and Tamiya paint. And when you do that, you basically have to be committed. So I want to try to get all my prep work done before I do anything, and then start doing the winter whitewash on the Kettenkrad. And of course, last I'll have to put in the clear parts, decals, and all that good stuff. But anyway, we're getting there slowly but surely. The 190s. I haven't done nothing on the Hobby Boss one, which I will try to get that accomplished this weekend. But I went ahead and put together the Tamiya 190. Great kit. I mean, it actually just falls together real nice. One thing I had to do is I had to glue the propeller, which I never really shouldn't do, but I had to glue it on because I forgot to put the little plastic cap that goes into the cowling there to hold the prop. And so that was mine, but I didn't even see it when I put it on. I guess that's why you got to look at the instructions when you build it. But anyway, no big deal. It shouldn't break. I'll just put some more bubble wrap and foam around it, and we should be good to go. But anyway, that's all done. I just got to sand a little bit, which right around here on the edge of the wing, I want to have to do a little tulip work because I'm not going to do any putty. I just got to sand a little bit of the fuselage on both of them, and then we can start painting. But one thing I wanted to do is I wanted to get over with is I wanted to get the canopy mast. So now I'm ready to paint the cockpits, put the washes, and put the canopies on, and I'll be ready to shoot a dual primer, which is what I like to do on airplanes to seal the tape in and gives a nice little edge around the canopy windows. So that is what I am going to do next on the 190s. The Haunebu, I just took some flat black paint after I primered everything, and then I went in and just pre-shaded everything. Don't have to be quite fancy, just enough to give shadows and everything. I may go one more round. I may go a little more on the edges, and just once you get the camo on, a lot of it'll disappear. But I like to give a little bit of shadow. Went ahead and did the bottom as well. I'll probably go one more round on that just to see how that works. The guns here are removable, so no worries there. So they will be loose when I do ship it. I just kind of sprayed the cockpit just real quick. I got to do the underside here, and then I can go in and start painting the what I'm going to probably do is paint the cockpit first, so I can put this on, get that tight, and then do the outside base colors. But anyway, probably cockpit first, or I may change my mind and do it backwards. Who knows? It's whatever I am in the mood for. So there's that. The Vandiver car, I am just about getting close to being done on this. Last I left off, I did get the rest of the decals on. I removed the tape. I had to go back in, and you can see my little yellow palette here of decanted yellow paint. I had to go in and do some a little bit of touch up along the edges here, where I guess I need to go back to taping school and figure out why I didn't tape it right. But anyway, I went in and touched everything up. I started to paint the roll bars black on both sides, and I got just a little bit more to go, and I'll be done. Kind of had to do it in lighter segments just to build up the paint. Next thing I got to do is paint the little silver door hood hooks, and then of course I got to paint the this, which is silver, and I got to paint the back here fin, which needs to be silver too. And then I got to get close enough to the color of the paint and get rid of the 8. And I may or may not, I don't know. I want to try to look for a decal, but I don't know if I got one. I'm not going to paint one, but it kind of should be a 31 in one of the lights here, which I'm probably going to have to leave off. I don't think I got one small enough to do it, but anyway, I got to get the 8 off, and then I got to do a little cleanup work on the chrome here where the yellow seeped on under the tape. But anyway, no big deal. And of course, just little things that you just got to do one thing at a time, and we're almost done. But what I did is, after I got the decals on, I took a Future and basically put about 3 or 4 coats, and we are good to go. I mean, it's nice and sealed. It's going to be, the Vandiver is going to be just a little bit, you'll be able to see the different color, but it's not too bad. It's not, you know, if you get on it, you will actually see it, but when you're at a distance, you really can't tell, and it looks good anyway. So we are almost done with that, so I'm looking forward to doing the little detail work and finishing it off. Viper, basically took some dark steel pigments, and I basically did the dark colors just to give it a little more, kind of tones it down and gives it a little more weathered look. Next I'm going to take a little bit of the pale slate ones here, and I'm going to do a couple little bit of just different little panels. And of course, when they launch, I like to do a little more streaking this way. And then I got to go in with Mr. Airbrush. I'm going to probably take some Liquitex inks, and I got to not do any battle damage, but just kind of dirty up the decals, because they are a little bright, and we like to tone them down just a tad, just to make everything look good. So anyway, that's where I stand on the publication Scarlet Viper. But anyway, that's what I have got going on today. Hopefully to finish the Viper and the Vandiver car. We are getting ready to paint the winter whitewash on the Kettenkrad. The pair of 190s is taking shape, and we're pre-shading the Haunebu. And I should have a shed update, and I'll probably have an odd video too, so we'll see how that works out. But anyway, that's what I got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.